Hello and welcome back to the Fountain Pen Corner. This is Santiago Solano with another video of this series of the Lamy Fountain Pen collection. In the two previous chapters, which can be reviewed here, we began this wonderful adventure through the group of fountain pens of this great German brand, recalling a little bit of the history of the company and describing two of its iconic models, the Lamy Safari and the Lamy logo. In today's chapter, we will review a wonderful piece that, although did not reach the success of the Safari and logo models, holds the affection of a large number of collectors who treasure it as a piece of simple design but exceptional performance. The Lamy ST, starring this video, has also been in my personal collection for more than 15 years and is a faithful witness to the value promise of the German brand in terms of design, durability, and reliability. This writing instrument is no longer in production and was discontinued several years ago, which immediately generated the interest of many collectors. It was replaced by the Lamy CP1, which evidently has many details of the Lamy ST. In the same way, this fountain pen is clearly related to the also discontinued Lamy Linea model, whose body and cap are made of aluminum and presents decorative figures, contrary to the Lamy ST, which offers stainless steel and plain metal structure. If we look closely, both pieces have an obvious similarity, and in my opinion, they should be categorized in the same family but labeled in different models. The Lamy ST, like all low-end Lamy instruments, came from the factory in a simple box along with a blue ink cartridge and a brochure containing detailed information in several languages about Lamy writing instruments, its refilling systems, care of the device, and finally, the product warranty manual. The fountain pen is a modest piece with an impeccable design. The simplicity of its forms gives it a splendid aspect. It was developed, like many models of the brand, by the renowned German designer Wolfgang Fabian. In my opinion, the ST can be a transition between the Safari and logo models. Not as casual as the Safari, but less classic and elegant than the logo. I think the Lamy Linea models were an update in design to enhance the elegance of this ST pen. In this series of photographs, we can see some Lamy Linea models in which we clearly notice the elegant touch that the carving gives to these pieces. The ST family, unlike the logo and Safari models, does not have any variety in its presentations. This feature may explain its less successful hit in the market, limiting the possibility for the consumer to find different color and material options in their instruments. These multiple options are key in the success of other writing tools of the brand. The ST was only produced in bright stainless steel without even offering the option of brushed metal. The Lamy ST fountain pen family is completed by the ballpoint pen and the mechanical pencil. Rollerball instruments were not produced. The body, cap, and clip of the Lamy ST are made of polished stainless steel. The grip segment is made of plastic resin. The barrel and the cap have a uniform cylindrical shape along its entire length, a simple feature, but one that gives it a very original design. Its thin body positions it within the so-called slim fountain pens. The distal end of the barrel ends, like the Lamy logo, with a metal trim that in turn has a mechanism that allows the cap to be secure when the pen is posted. The other end of the barrel turns directly into the grip segment, which is a little bit short for my taste. The fingertips fit tight, and any movement, no matter how small it is, causes the hand to touch the nib or end up in the metal part of the body. This segment is made of plastic resin, and it is designed with a minimal tooth structure that facilitates the gripping of the piece. This grooved form is less pronounced than the logo model, and therefore the grip is not as accurate. If, in addition, we take into account that this pen does not have any stop mechanism between the grip segment and the writing unit, it is easy for the fingers to accidentally move towards the writing unit, increasing the chance of ink stains. It should be noted, however, that this toothed feature does not cause any discomfort when writing. The Lamy St writing unit uses a standard nib that is exchangeable with almost all Lamy models. The feeder is also standard, but the reservoir receptacle is different. As we can clearly see in this image, in the Safari and Logo models, it covers a small portion of the beginning of the reservoir, while the Lamy St leaves it completely free. This feature interferes neither with the operation of the instrument nor with the normal coupling of the reservoir with the feeder. The Lamy St also allows you to exchange nibs within a wide range of widths that go from extra fine to double B, passing through different thicknesses of italic calligraphy. The cap of the St has the same diameter as the barrel throughout its length and has a click-type closure that ensures tightness. It ends with a very thin metal ring that gives rise to the clip, also made of shiny metal and that has the brand laser engraved on its most proximal portion. Behind the clip, we find the country of origin engraved and a fixed rounded device that allows to easily and safely slip the pen into a pocket. The writing experience with this Lamy St is characteristic of the brand, and like the Logo and Safari models, no line has failed in these 15 years it has been in my collection. The M nib faithfully matches its denomination and provides permanent confidence during the writing exercise. This is one of the pieces from my personal collection that can last a long time without being used, and when picked up again, delivers ink as soon as it touches the paper. The ink in the feeder does not dry out even if the instrument is not used for long periods of time. This feature is one of the most desired by fountain pen daily users. Similar to the Logo and Safari models, the stainless steel nib does not offer the smoothness of others forged in precious metals, but in terms of confidence, it provides ink as soon as needed. The reduced size of its grip segment makes it an instrument that does not allow any finger movement while writing, since moving them ends up touching the nib. It is a thin fountain pen, which can be uncomfortable in large hands. For people with average or small hands, it can be considered a comfortable instrument. For my taste, it offers a pleasant experience as any Lamy model. However, if you are looking for a robust piece with considerable volume, the St is not for you. The simple appearance of the pen allows it to be used both in formal occasions and in casual moments. Generally speaking, the instrument writes very well. It offers noticeable feedback that is highly dependent on the type of nib in use, being noticeable on F and M nibs, but very soft on B nibs. The fountain pen offers little or no flexibility, and therefore the variation of the line is little. Reverse writing is fine and offers high feedback. However, no strokes were missed in the present exercise. It is therefore a slim fountain pen with a simple but beautiful design, based, like all Lamy instruments, on high quality standards in its production. Its balance is very good, being a comfortable piece in users with small or average hands. This pen stands out for confidence that ensures exceptional performance despite long periods of non-use. This was all for the third chapter of this series of Lamy fountain pens. I look forward to your comments and questions on the subject. Please consider subscribing, sharing, and liking this chapter. Follow us on social media on our Instagram and Facebook accounts. See you in the next video of this Lamy fountain pen series with another fascinating piece. Until then, this was Santiago Solano for the Fountain Pen Corner. See you soon.